has different meaning. But people think it's the same thing, but in in undertone, those words have different meaning. So you have to be very careful. The second one is to read the last line first. The reason for that is to see what you're trying to achieve, to see what your end answers, like your answer will be. Sometimes when you read, if it's a written exam, like HES style now, they'll put like a story there. Then the required is the question itself. So firstly, you have to read that part first to see what I'm trying to ask. The story side can be telling you about a different thing, but something similar to that question. So when you read the required part first, you will know what you want to answer. Because that's where most students get it. Me too, I was a victim of it too. When I was answering a question, I did not read the required part first. I read the story part. So I was thinking it was the same thing. So I had to know. I fell for it. When I now finished the exam, when you finish the exam, that's when you know that, okay, you have failed this question and you cannot go back there. But everything, it worked out for me. But don't do the same mistake as I did earlier too. Always read the last line first. The third one is to eliminate the wrong options. For every CBT exam, this is the scope of CBT exam. Either you have 2 correct answers or 2 wrong options, or you have 3 correct answers or 1 wrong option. The reason for that, most students might be saying, is not the appropriate way. The reason for that is to see 2 correct options, to see if you understand the question. The 2 wrong options is to say, okay, these ones are outside. So you have to first determine the wrong option before getting your right answer. So the next one, if there are 2 nearest to the answer, like 2 options, but they seem similar to each other, and you don't know which one to pick, what I normally pick is the most accurate to the question itself. So you have to read it to understand it, the most accurate option. So that is the answer itself. You have to pick that one. Then the last one is to avoid emotional answering. Emotional answering is just you guessing, thinking that's the right answer. Some people might be lucky, they guess and they get the question. While some may not be lucky, they might get it and they might not get the answer. So don't use emotional answering. It's very, you might be thinking that, okay, because you just want to maybe obtain 2 marks, it's better you should leave it, because some lecturers can be angry. Because if you write nonsense, they can cancel your workbook. So it's better just to leave it and get 0 there, and get your remaining marks. Some lecturers can be angry when marking your script. All of a sudden, even though it's correct, can fail you. So you just have to know. If you don't know it, just leave it. Don't think, okay, the question you have in mind, and you know yourself that that answer is not correct. So you just went on to put it that, okay, maybe the lecturer mind, the lecturer can give you half. Some lecturers does not care about your emotional answering. They'll just feel you like that. They will not want to even hear story. Firstly, they will make joke of you. Then they will not feel you. So it's better to leave the question itself, even though you don't know the answer. But if it's calculation, you can put down the formula. It can still give you mark. Or maybe it's a table they ask you to draw. It can still give you mark. Maybe cash book. draw the table and write the name of the company there or the name of the person there. It can even give you 1.5 mark. It's still better than you doing what you don't know at all, that you get 0 mark for everything. Thank you all for watching and see you in day 69. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and follow for more.